on this Talk for Glory, episode 184. Yes, we're 184 episodes into Talk for Glory. We are 24 hours away from Monday Night Raw. We are actually 24 hours removed off of Stardom All-Star Grand Queendom. And here's Tougher to give you the review. But before any of that, introductions are the must. I'm an Angry 4, here to give you the reviews. And this is episode 184 of Stardom All-Star Grand Queendom. What a fitting name. What a fitting name for a entertaining pay-per-view. So similar to yesterday, or not yesterday, Friday, when predictions dropped, only will be covering the championships. But I will admit, I will be holding back a bit because you'll be able to hear my other thoughts on certain topics somewhere else. That information will be dropping later. But let's dive right into the review. To start us off, it is the Future of Stardom Championship. It is defending champion Pink Devil herself, Rena, versus Cosmic Angels. I still want to call her a rookie, but Sayaka Kurara. So I'm starting to get a good vibe of what Future of Stardom title matches are. Not saying I didn't know what they were before, but Rena has painted a picture that really solidifies, for me at least, that this title every day should be on New Blood. Because I am seeing these younger talents, these not so seasoned veterans. And one of my first thoughts would be now with Rena, of course. Oh wow, this would be a great Future of Stardom title match. But if there's one thing, and I'm actually very excited about saying this, if there's one thing about this match that I loved, it's that Sayaka showed me that although I may think she's not ready to be confirmed Cosmic Angels affiliated, she was definitely deserving of this title match because she gave it her all. And hey, how else will you be able to impress Tam than I won this title? And Rena is, 16? Rena is 16, and yet she wrestled almost like a 5-year veteran, 6-year veteran, versus someone that just started last month. So, whoa. Okay, sorry about that, but yeah, that's one of the things I actually enjoyed about Rena versus Sayaka is that you could see the gap in skill, even though they're pretty far in age. I can't remember Kurara's age. I just know that she can't be like 10 years older than Rena. But this was definitely Sayaka's coming out party, as I predicted earlier this weekend. Sorry guys, as I'm trying to confirm Sayaka's age. Okay, so she was born in the year 2000. So that means she's 24. Yeah, actually, yeah, almost a whole 10 years. And I guess that means that now, what's that mean for Rena when she turns 25? She's going to be running with this backpack of knowledge saying, oh, I did that at 16. I did that at 17. But now for the final part, the part that I'm actually excited to say. Rena is so dominant right now as Future of Stardom champion. I can't see anyone, either A, Hanan, stepping down from where she's currently at right now to going down and challenging Rina for her record for most defenses, or a 100% healthy, or maybe even a 80% Hina challenges Rina before Dream Queendom loses and then asks for a rematch, because I keep saying, and the story, the logic is right there. Give me Hina versus Rina at Stardom Dream Queendom, because one, it's Dream Queendom, and two, it's the day after their birthday. So you guys let me know what you guys think about that. But be all and end all, congratulations, Rina, on another successful defense coming for that record, Hanan. Next is the high-speed title four-way featuring the, not the best, not the fastest, but the smartest champion, Saki Kashima, versus whether she's doing the Phoenix, whether she's doing the Star Crusher, whether she's showing us a new move. It is the Golden Phoenix, Sai Kamitani, versus the most jacked woman in all of Stardom. She may be the Tomohiro Ishii of Stardom, Saya Ida, versus Fukigen Death. I don't know how many versions of her we've got. So I'll be honest, I know what a Kashima match is. I know, that being said, I know what a Kashima high-speed title match is. So to say I walked into this expecting a definition of high speed. I'm expecting a May Sierra match, or I'm expecting a Azumi match, or I'm expecting a Starlight Kid match, or I'm expecting a Natsupoi match, would be absolutely insane. But that being said, I did say that Saki Kashima is the smartest wrestler, but I think she overcalculated the situation, because in the end, Sai Kamitani is the winner of this, and I'm not going to go for details in these matches because I want you guys to go out and watch this. But I don't think that this match should have felt like a triple threat match. And what I mean by that is I saw like 30% Kamitani in this match, 30% Ida in this match, 30% Fukigen in this match. And then I saw like 10% Kashima. And my immediate thoughts were, where the hell is Saki Kashima in this? Like, I get it. She's low speed. She's slow speed. She's going to hit you with a Kishikase when you don't see it coming. But this is probably the first time in a long time where I don't see a champion in said match, in a multi-person match, in a while. So although I'm happy for Saya Kamitani, I kind of just wish that Kashima put up a better fight, because this didn't feel like, oh, I'm a genius, I'm going to come out the last second. This kind of just felt like Kashima came into this match letting the pieces fall where they may. She wins, she wins. She doesn't, she doesn't. Well, except at the end. Then she really shows that she really cares by trying to steal back the high-speed title from new champion Saya Kamitani. That reminds me, how do we feel about our new champion, Saya Kamitani? Did you guys ever expect Saya to win the high speed? Because I sure as hell didn't. Maybe now high speed is high fly. But I'm looking forward to this run. And does this mean we have a new high-speed wrestler in Queen's Quest? Because you guys already know, we already have one. We have, I'm going to save the club. Sorry guys, that got a chuckle out of me. But yeah, decent match as a triple threat. Not the biggest fan of like Kashima putting in like the lowest effort. And again, I get it. she's just gonna wait for her moment. But I think that's the problem. Saki Kashima missed her moment. And now we have a new high-speed champion. But speaking of champions, I'm not gonna. This would have been match of the match. This would have been match of the night. But I'll talk about my problems after I talk about the things I loved. It is a four-way tag team Gods of Stardom Tag Team Championship match featuring Crazy Star, Suzu Suzuki, May Sierra, the defending champ versus FWC Fukuoka with Crazy. Wait, is it Fukuoka with Crazy or Fukuoka went crazy? Either or. It is the Wild Heart. She's pretty cool. Show apparently ranked between 7 through 10 on your top 10s list. Hazuki, God, give this woman a singles belt already. And don't you dare give me that high-speed title on her. And the girl, I think she's a goddamn bear. Koguma, you know, she's on the list of people I don't get. I still won't get her. Versus Young Oedo, Uraka, and Starlight Kid. Versus Miyu Amasaki. She's gonna get there, guys. She is. Versus, and long introduction time, guys. Get the stopwatches ready. Do it all. The high-speed bomb girl, the high-speed ace, the absolute undeniable future. She pulls ratings for AEW. She is the queen we need, the queen we love, the queen we deserve. There's a goddamn fucking empire for this woman. It is not AZM. Take notes, Athena, Sasha Banks. It is. It is Azumi. So I love this match. Be it what it may, I actually love tornado tag matches. And that's exactly what this was. This was a goddamn fucking tornado. Like, there was everyone, everywhere. People were diving. People were springboarding. People were drop kicking. People were doing backflips off of each other. People were getting hit with boxes. And one of the things that I was kind of confused about was was it ever announced that it was tornado? Because goddamn, I would have said that in predictions. Because otherwise, if it was just like on the fly, hey, this is just gonna be tornado, you know, great for a surprise. But I was expecting a classic four-way tag match. But I'm glad with what we got, because one of my favorite spots in this is the ending, because it is honestly, well, two things. One, May Sierra debuts a new finisher. That's pretty cool. And two, the ending, I'm not gonna spoil, but I'm just gonna say this. Crazy Stars is the best tag team in Stardom. Non-affiliated. And what I mean by the best tag team non-affiliated, I mean they aren't in a faction. Crazy Stars is a tag team. And one of my favorite parts about Crazy Stars is that they don't feel like a tag team every day. When I see May, 1v1ing, or Suzu 1v1ing, or them in 3-ways or 4-ways, it feels like I'm watching just May or Suzu. Crazy Stars does not pop in my mind. And they aren't, well, I wouldn't say they're a makeshift tag team, because it's about to be like a year since they started teaming. And one of my favorite parts about Crazy Stars is the unpredictability of where they'll be, because yes, we have Crazy Stars. Yes, Suzu and May do team up, but it's not crazy to see May go team up with Mina. It's not crazy for Suzu to go team with Julia. It's not crazy to go see May team up with Micah. It's not crazy to see Suzu go team up with fucking Shuri. Yes, Crazy Stars is the tag team, but May and Suzu remain in keeping their individuality. Which then begs the question of, God damn, these two are cool together. Like, oh man. I'm going to be singing Crazy Stars' praise for a while. But again, like I said, I'm going to be holding back just a bit. And let me just talk about the other tag teams. First off, Young Oedo is honestly a project to me. Young Oedo has always been a project. Can Rata and Rina basically stand next to the next generation, which, as you guys can always tell in predictions, reviews, whatever, I tend to put Starlight, Suzu, Azumi, Tomoka, and Naba in a different generation than I do for Ruaka, Rina, Hina, Zuba, Naba, and Hanan. I think those are two different generations. So whenever I see Young Oedo team up, I always tell myself, all right, Starlight's 21, 22, Rock is like 16. So this is the gap. This is the skill gap. This is the knowledge gap. This is the wrestling gap. But does it mesh pretty well? Because I don't ever think when any of the three sisters are teaming with people that are like 7+ years ahead of them, I don't think it's equal footing in like their tag matches. I even feel that way about Hanan whenever she teams with Mayu. I think, yes, they are teaming. I think Eye Contact are teaming, Hanan and Mayu. But as much as they're teaming, I think it's a learning experience for Hanan watching Mayu as her tag partner. And this project that is Young Oedo for me. Whoops, car passing by, guys. Yeah, don't want any of that messy traffic in this. But this project that is Young Oedo has ran its course. And out of all of them, I think Rina is probably like the best member. Like right now, top 3 best members of Oedo Tai. And that says something. But in this tag match, they were fucking excellent, except for a minor mishap, which I again recommend you guys go see. And then we're down to FWC at O2 line. So I like FWC, but I do think that Koguma holds back Hazuki, and that's not an insult. That's just the high expectations of Hazuki. Because when we see what happens when Koguma is at least 5 to 10 feet away from Hazuki, and Stardom tells Hazuki, hey, you're a singles wrestler, remember that. And Hazuki goes buck fuck wild. Well, not buck fuck wild. She gets into a wild heart mood. Because go watch her 5 stars, go watch her high-speed title match against Macy, or go watch her match with Sayaka Mitani. Hazuki is overdue a singles bout, for God's sake. And whenever she teams with Koguma, I always ask, why FWC? Why does Koguma need to be within range of Hazuki? I would love to see Koguma and Komomo actually start teaming more. Hell, I would love to see Koguma and Saida team. Like, go for the artist belts if you guys need to separate like that. But that doesn't mean that these two missed a step, because these two are still same place, right time, firing all cylinders. This was a tornado, so it was hard for them to cover everyone's bases, and that's pretty okay, because this match was pretty cool, just as Suzuki is. just as not Koguma. And I just love the fact that Hazuki and Koguma didn't feel out of place. Like there weren't too many people here. But I will say that I kind of don't want FWC to get another Goddess tag title match. I saw enough of them getting tag title matches in 2022. But I do think that Hazuki needs to go for singles belts. Koguma, she can go win the artist belts because for the longest I have been saying that if any faction needs those artist belts, it's stars. They are the literal definition of a faction. They're so tight knit, it's amazing. Well, the only thing we can feel, we can see, it's at Mayu's leader. That's it. Everything else is packed tight. Like Stars is that unit. Like Stars feels like a family. And Mayu's the mom. Or big sister. And Hazuki's second biggest sister. And now to O2 line. I just want to say that Miyu Amasaki has come such a fucking long way. And I love that. I love that Miyu's gotten better and it didn't take her 2, 3, 4 years, or didn't take her a pointless undefeated streak or anything like that for her to be getting good. She actually got her ass kicked and she finally grew. But I will say that if Azumi isn't going to be winning the 5-star or anything like that, I would love to see Miyu Amasaki and Azumi win Goddess Tag League. Because the first time Azumi won Goddess Tag League, it was with Momo Watanabe as Momo as. Yes, guys, I miss it still. And I felt the same way I feel with Hanan and Mayu, where while they were teaming, Azumi was just there learning from Momo. And I think right now, even though they're pretty much the same age, I think Miyu can learn a lot from Azumi. But in this tag match, they were pretty fun. They were everywhere. Azumi couldn't stay the fuck still. And Miyu was honestly trying to keep up. But those tag moves, catching every opponent right there where they need it, everything was pretty solid. But in the end, Crazy Stars gets the win. And again, these guys are the best tag team non-affiliated. So who's next? FWC, apparently. Because their logic is, I think, we didn't get pinned, but so did an O2 line. So I don't know what's gonna go there. You know, it's Crazy versus Crazy. It's Fukuoka with Crazy versus Crazy Stars. And I'm not gonna get tired of them. I'm not. I actually enjoy these 4 women. But beyond and end all, congratulations to Crazy Stars. Good luck on the next title defense. And what happened after? Again, holding back. Now time for arguably the best match on this damn card. And it's not concrete, it's just my opinion. But it is for the IWGP Women's Championship. It is the Booker of the Year, Wrestler of the Year, Match of the Year. God damn, this girl's trying to get it all. Sorry. Versus the Stardom icon, the main character of women's wrestling. She is the IWGP Women's Champion 1 year straight. Mayu Iwatani. Yeah, this match was fucking amazing. Like, I don't know what's the time duration. 1 moment. Okay, I'm back, and yeah, so I don't know what's the time duration here, but whatever the time length is, this match was fucking heat. I loved this match. And I'll say this. Maybe it's going to win match of the year, but I have not seen a better match than Mayu Iwatani versus Shuri in the beginning of this year. I kid you not, guys, January 3rd. I'm trying to remember the name, guys, but Stardom Gate. There we go. Stardom Gate. Shuri versus Mayu for the IWGP Women's Championship. That match was the best match of the year. And this might be top 3, top 5 women's matches of the year. I will tell you that one moment. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about all these delay, guys. But I will say that Sari versus Mayu is definitely being a part of match of the month. And I have no shame in telling you guys what some of the match of the month are for this month because it was WrestleMania week. So Sari versus Mayu joins the ranks of Io versus Bailey, Athena versus Hikaru, Becky versus Rhea. But oh my god, I loved this match. If this was a match we were supposed to get in 2020, but couldn't because of outside forces, I'm glad we finally got it and it was worth the wait. This match was Mayu being Mayu. This match felt just as good as her US matches for the IWGP title. And I actually want to know, I want to see more of Sari, whether it's in Stardom, whether it's in Marigold. And I'm looking forward to who Sari is as a wrestler because I've seen her matches. I've seen when she's booking the shows. I've seen who she is as a character, not the Sailor Moon thing. And I just got to say that Sari is pretty fucking amazing, but Mayu is just that damn good. If when it comes to what's the word? When it comes to emoting, when it comes to hitting the fans, Mayu just does it. I don't think it's crazy to say that Mayu Iwatani is in some people's top 5 to top 10 because she just hits all those boxes of what I like in a women's wrestler. And in this match, you give me Sari, you give me Mayu. These two give you what you want in a title match, not just a regular match, a title match. This didn't just feel like a random title match from Mayu. This felt like this is long overdue. And I'm glad one Japanese company didn't drop their belt to someone that's not signed to the company. But be all and end all, congratulations, Mayu Iwatani, on retaining the IWGP Women's Championship against Sari. Now, who's next? I'm not familiar with the person that came out, but maybe you guys will be. And again, so go check out the match. Following her eye contact tag team partner, it is for the Wonder of Stardom Championship. It is Cosmic Angels Soriano versus the other half of Eye Contact, Little Icon herself. She is Cinderella. She is Hanan. Wait, I'm right again. Where to put up her damn graphic. So it is for the Wonder of Stardom title. Sorry, she's so goddamn cool. And Cinderella herself, Hanan. And I said that in the Cinderella review that this was the day that Hanan grew up. And I love the fact that, in my eyes, the first thing Hanan does as an adult, as a slightly upper mid-carder, damn near main eventer in the next 2 years, was face Soriano for the Wonder of Stardom title. And I tend to downplay the Cinderella win. I tend to always think, all right, whatever, it's cool, it's just Cinderella, it's not the 5-star. But there were so many times where Hanan hits her backdrop, and I'm thinking, holy shit, she actually might be the second coming of Momo Watanabe when it comes to winning Cinderella at such a young age, and then winning the Wonder of Stardom title. Because remember, guys, Hanan is only 19. But Suri shows that while she wrestles for like 50 companies, and while Suri is the Wonder of Stardom champion, this girl is on a mission, and her mission is not complete yet because the winner still is Sori Ano. And I love this match because Sori doesn't take Hanan lightly. Hanan doesn't come out being the definition of a smiling baby face. Yes, she does. Yes, she does her entrance. She has her music. She does the point, but Hanan is 100% serious in this, and I loved it. And Sori looked at her and just thought, "Oh, I'm not messing with a kid. I'm not messing with the little kid of a couple years ago whenever I stepped in the ring with her." And honestly, that's probably the best part about this match. It's that Sori, despite being in her early 30s, Hanan being 19, you don't really see Sori take this as, oh, this is going to be light work. I'm about to have a field day with this girl. There is thought, there is a chance Hanan might win. But like I said in predictions, yes, Hanan is the definition of a babyface. Yes, Hanan will be starring in the next live-action Cinderella, God willing. But no, she is not the next Wonder of Stardom champion. And I'm not mad about it. I'm not upset. I'm actually looking forward to what's next for Hanan. Because Hanan says, hey, I want to win Goddess. I want to win Goddess with Mayu. I want to win the Wonder. I want to do this. I want to do that. That means Hanan has goals. She has ambitions. And those don't have to happen at 19. But when that day comes, will Sori be champion? That's the real question. Because now we are on the way to new challengers. A new challenger arrives. God damn it, car. And we're back. But that's one of the things I actually liked about this match, that Hanan was taken as serious as possible. But like I said, a new challenger arrives. I'm not gonna say who. You guys can probably figure that one out. But be all and end all for this one, and I love saying that for some reason. Your winner is the oh so cool Inferno Goddess, Indomitable Girlfriend. She's fucking cool, Soriano. All right, guys. So I want to thank everyone that'll be listening. I know that this was out of nowhere. Didn't post links. Didn't put it on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, anything like that. I just went live, and you guys are here. You guys are going to be listening. But just because I didn't post, it doesn't mean you guys don't have to follow the socials. Here's the plugin. You guys already know the screenshot. Do whatever you want with this, guys. Just go put it up on the screen for. Just gonna be putting this up on the screen for at least 15 seconds. You guys know what to do. All right, guys. So that was the socials, but this is the main event. A 3 stages of hell match. It is defending champion Red Empress, the Crimson Empress, if you will, Micah versus the Black Peach, the QQ Reaper, the Queen Reaper, Momo Watanabe. In the 3 stages of hell for the World of Stardom Championship. I don't think we've ever had a 3 stages. But I've got to admit, I was not expecting this match to be that good. Something about it being announced to be 3 stages somehow tuned me out. And I will admit, I just wasn't feeling it. I wasn't feeling it in the first maybe 10 minutes. But what did catch me by surprise was the first winner of the best 2 out of 3. But then, oh man. So again, I'm not going to go into details about the match. I just got to say that with match number 2 and 3 both being no DQ, Oedo Tai should have gotten more involved than what they were. This felt just as honorable in New Japan, where if you're not House of Torture, you're just backstage chilling, watching your teammate get jumped or something like that. And due to Oedo Tai, I guess, playing fair in both Extreme Rules and the last woman standing match, still World of Stardom champion is Micah. And I'll say this. I'm one of the people that say that Micah isn't going to have a bad run. I'm one of those people. I believed in Micah. But like I've said for Cody, like I said for Naito, like I've said for Joe, and I guess I'll say for now Swerve Strickland, we need to get rid of the 365-day title runs. Those need to go back to being something impressive. Those need to go back to being truly, what's the word? Not earned, because I think each of these champions, whether they hit 365 or not, is earned. It just needs to feel important. It needs to feel impressive, because we're coming off of 1,000 and something days for Roman Reigns. We're coming off of a year and some change with MJF. We're coming off a year with Rhea Ripley, unfortunately, but we're on 500 plus days with Athena. And we need to get back to that feeling of saying, damn, what a good title run in 6 months, 7 months, 8 months. But I'll be happy that Micah has won. Do I think Micah walks into Dream Queendom in December as champion? No. And I think this would have been the perfect time, especially because, if you guys haven't already, check out Talk for Glory on Spotify, Momo Watanabe, Red Belt Destiny. Apparently I was wrong. It wasn't her destiny. It was not her destino. But now the question the ask is, who's next for Micah? She's kind of having the Shuri problem where she's beating everybody, and that isn't. One moment, guys. Where she's beating everybody, and then it's like she's beating the top man. She's beating Kamitani. She's beating Utami. She's beating. One moment. She's beaten everybody. And now it's like we're in basically May. We're in May, and now it's like who's next? Who's finally there? And who is there? I guess Shuri herself, the originator of like my problem with beating the best early. But be all and end all, I just want to say congratulations to Micah on this amazing run. I hope it continues. Doesn't hit a year though. And I just want to say now, guys, to everyone listening, to drop a like, drop a sub, drop your comments. What was your favorite match? What was the match of the night? Was it the World? Was it the Wonder? Was it the IWGP? What was it? Because mine was the IWGP. But I want you guys, again, drop a like, drop a sub, comment your favorite match. Stay safe. Have a great day and or night. And above all else, well, also don't forget to follow the socials. But again, most importantly, stay safe. Have a great day and or night wherever you guys are. Time zones are confusing. But above all else, I want you guys to enjoy wrestling.